and welcome to the Twinkly Tangent Part 2 of the chakras, the human chakras. And what I'm going to do, me, Nikki Soultree, nice to speak with you. I'm going to just give you a brief outline on the chakras in the human body. Chakras being energy points which run through the body, each one regulating and assisting for the function, the correct function of our body. And when all are clear and aligned, we should be functioning correctly on the physical, mental, emotional and spiritual realms. So I hope you listened to part 1. That would be great if you did, about Earth's chakras and how they correspond with our chakras as well. So without further ado, I hope you're comfortable. I hope you're settled. Whatever you're doing, be careful if you're driving. Don't let my voice suck you in. No, that'll be fine. So you just relax and we will go into the chakras. So I'm just going to give you a brief outline of each one. I give Reiki myself, and so if my clients are listening, I've probably told all these things many times before, but hopefully there'll be snippets of information in here which might help you understand yourself, feel like a more of a need to clear the energy from yourself, or maybe it'll just make you think, holy shit, yeah, I'm blocked, man. So yes, I'm just going to see what this might do for you. Hopefully it'll help you, give you some ideas of ways to keep them open as well, our chakras open, or at least assist them with having less lower vibrational energy in there. And just once again, our music today is from Chantress Seba. She is divine. So, our root chakra, based at the base of the spine or on the front on the pubic bone area. So this regulates you literally being grounded, connected to Mother Earth, plugged in to Mother Earth, if you like, present in your own body. That's what it means. If you are ungrounded, it means you're disconnected from the energy connecting you and Mother Earth. You are not present in your body. You feel probably nice at first, a little bit woo all over the place, but then you'll realize when you're ungrounded that you can't actually put things in order. You've got tasks to do. You don't know where to start. You can be extremely emotional at the drop of a hat. So physically and mentally, you can be all over the place. So that's when we need to be grounded, to be present in our body again, so we can be secure and stable within ourselves. You will feel disconnected, full stop, if you are ungrounded. And if you've been ungrounded for quite some time, you probably are experiencing, deep emotional releases, crying all the time. So to get grounded, obviously, I'm going to recommend energy work. If you can find an energy healer, fantastic, because that will help you. Reiki's in you as well. It's dormant in everyone. So doing maybe Reiki level 1 for yourself means you can help heal yourself, your friends and your family. But that's long term. I digress. There's ways and means. You can do simple exercises. Again, I've said this to many people I know, and lots of you will know anyway. It's not my thing. We can be sat anywhere and your feet are connected to the ground, both flat on the floor, and you can imagine roots shooting out from the soles of your feet and wrapping around all the roots underneath the ground as well. That will ground you. Walking amongst trees is the ultimate. So a park or just a tree-lined street would be absolutely fantastic. Their deep ancient roots which are going into the ground provide such grounding energy. To sit under a tree or hug a tree, don't laugh. It's been scientifically proven to help people with anxiety and depression. Now, literally, there's nothing beats Mother Nature to fucking help you to recover from all sorts of things. But to sit by a tree or to hold a tree or touch a tree or be in the vicinity of the deep roots of that tree, a tree, will instantly ground you as well. Absolutely beautiful. And of course, eating corresponding foods. Now, the colour of our root chakra is denoted by red. So red foods super duper awesome. Tomatoes, red peppers, radishes, kidney beans, red apples, red lentils, strawbs, red grapes, things like that. And of course, crystals as well, wonderful for helping the chakras stay open. So you've got red crystals such as red jasper, red tiger's eye, one of my faves I wear all the time, red garnet, all those rubies, things like that, okay? So absolutely wonderful. And when you are grounded yourself and your root chakra is clear, you do feel an incredible sense of stability and safety, and it'll reduce your anxiety and stress. It'll increase your self-confidence and your ability to set healthy boundaries, which is what many of us need. Healthy boundaries from people who just take advantage, or when we can't say no because we don't understand ourselves or respect ourselves enough to know where our boundaries should be. We're not hurting anyone. If people take offence, tough tit. We don't mean offence, but you have to look after yourself. Have to. So that is your beautiful red root chakra. So next is your sacral chakra, which is situated about an inch below your belly button and in. So that in there is your true energy center, our true energy center. And it's known as your hara, your tandon, or your dantian. But this is where our true energy center is. So like Lake Titicaca, if you've listened to the first one and you see the images of the shape of the bowl shape of that lake, that is what it's like in our womb area, the bowl shape of our energy center. So many people, when we breathe in or meditate, or just breathe in, people breathe into their chests. And this is an anxiety thing. And it's so second nature. That's how worrying it is. We're supposed to be breathing into our bellies. Our deep breaths, where our belly expands as you breathe in. And as you exhale, it decreases then as well, contracts. So that energy center there is our beautiful creativity center as well. Obviously for women, it's the menstrual cycle, and it governs our sexuality, our sexual drive, if you like, our motivation and creativity as well. So when it's clear, this sacral chakra will bring major emotional balance for you. You can process your emotions a lot easier rather than being well overwhelmed by them. They provide as well a greater emotional resilience. Creative pursuits are all done with vigor, passion and enthusiasm, yes. And such as problem solving, pursuing your hobbies, anything like dancing, singing, writing, painting, drawing or playing music is all good to keep the high vibrations, and that will then in turn keep your chakras open, or at least partly keep them open, giving them good energy. For sexuality, when it's open as well and clear, this will enable you to experience pleasure and intimacy. Enjoy it without guilt, no shame as well, because there's going to be a lot of trauma issues related to the womb area, abandonment, father-mother issues, things like that, as well as being able to foster then healthy, fulfilling relationships built on trust and mutual respect. That's what we're all going for. So that's what can come from you having a balanced sacral chakra. Now, being near water is also wonderfully awesome for your sacral chakra balance, because water being the element representing our sacral chakra, associated with it rather, this is cleansing beyond belief. So you think of the woods and the trees being super grounding. When you go to the beach, for example, that energy is high vibrational air coming off the ocean. So it's wonderful to cleanse you, release all this emotional baggage and things like that. I mean, it takes time, and it just takes implementing these things into your life. Nothing works just one off. That doesn't happen. But things like this, your spiritual journey, and to keep yourself feeling good and on a mission to do so, takes practice every day, a dedication to it. But it doesn't have to be horrible and serious. You keep it light, man. Keep it as light as possible. Absolutely wonderful. So connecting your body and your inner emotions can come as well from practicing meditation, or just breathing. That's all meditation is, and mindfulness as well. And then, of course, eating the foods as well. So we've got orange as the wonderful colour for our sacral chakra. So then, of course, orange peppers, tangerines, physalis, squash, pumpkins, mango, carrots, things like that. And of course, your crystals then, you've got your orange carnelian, your amber, and your orange calcite. Absolutely gorgeous. There's many other ones. You can have a little look yourself. So next we have our solar plexus, which is represented by my favourite colour in the world, and of course it's represented by the sun planetary wise, yellow, absolutely stunning, situated now on the top of the rib cage and just beneath the breastbone. But I have noticed when I'm giving Reiki, it's one of the ones that it's not like rigidly in that area. It can sometimes move just a little bit down or so, depending on a person's body shape and length as well. It's just the way it is. But just a little thought, I always find that fascinating. So this gorgeous chakra is the centre of your personal power. So this is your self-esteem is there, your self-worth, your confidence, your identity, your happiness and your joy. And it provides the ability to be confident and assertive and make decisions as well from a place of inner wisdom and from pure love as well. So often as well, when our solar plexus is blocked, it can be related to trauma. It can be related to abandonment issues, which brings forth then issues with self-esteem, self-worth, and we hold most of our stress and anxiety here as well, which is a bummer. But once it's cleared, you will feel the happiness of that. You'll feel the joy of that. So we've got foods to eat, which can help us with our solar plexus. Obviously being in the sun itself as well, majorly cleansing for you and energizing as well. But food-wise, what have we got? We've got, you can count mango in there as well, I suppose, pineapples, yellow peppers, yellow, corn, sweet corn, things like that. And of course then for the crystals, I mean, have a look yourself for any of the yellow foods, but for crystals then we've got citrine, we've got tiger's eye, gorgeous, gives you strength as well. And we've got all sorts of things, lemon quartz as well, and sunstone, absolutely gorgeous as well. Very grounding sunstone, but just still associated with the solar plexus. Also, just want to mention as well that sound therapy is fantastic, sound healing, because you have hertz, right? HZ, hertz is like a vibrational frequency, a sound frequency, and there's different ones associated with different chakras and different things itself. For example, root chakra is good to hear the 174 hertz. Now that is also specifically for pain healing, pain relief, which does work, by the way. But 174 hertz is such a deep rooted tone. It's also regarded as a great one for the root chakra to clear. Same as 128. Also really good for the root chakra, but deeply healing as well. Really good as well for putting on pains and aches and pains on the body. So I was thinking of the heart chakra then, the frequency for that is 639 hertz. You can type it into YouTube, for example. Other things are probably available. But check it out. Check it out itself and just listen. Or get some tuning forks with these hertz on there. And you can hear them for yourself in your own ears. Absolutely stunning. Singing bowls, gongs, and to say the tuning forks, absolutely amazing at helping to clear and bring in higher vibrations to each of these wonderful chakras. So next we're going to go to the heart chakra. I got excited then, I went ahead of myself a little bit. But the heart chakra is situated right in the centre of the chest, just above the breastbone there, represented by green and or pink. Green being more for balance, pink being for the love, the compassion and the kindness, for example. So when we're imbalanced, this can lead to difficulties in relationships, is a massive one. Emotional numbness, even physical chest symptoms like tightness of the chest, even when you're breathing. And it's because humans, God bless us, we hold so much trauma in our hearts. You think about that. that we put barriers up around our hearts to protect ourselves. But then when those barriers are there far too long and they go unchecked, we can become bitter and resentful, angry even at others. Forgiveness is a no-no. That's not even an option. So our heart, our electromagnetic field center is so strong that holding this dark, negative energy in there is not healthy at all for us, and it will come out as physical ailments. Now, sometimes when I've given Reiki, quite often actually, there's a lot of hurt in people, which is sad, but it's an honor to be able to help clear that. And I can be pulled, literally physically pulled over the heart chakra back and forth, because it's like a vortex of energy swirling around, swirling. It's that uncalm. It's that messy in there. So to bring some gentle respite to that for a person, the calmness, bring it in, the healing, that's what we need. More and more of that. Bring you more in touch with your own heart and your own forgiveness. To forgive someone is gigantic. To forgive yourself is even more huge. But when we've been hurt, it can be so deep. And understandably, it can be so deep, there's just no way you can forgive. But holding on to that shit, that is what brings about unhappy relationships, an inability to stay committed, to have fun even, to love someone and to love yourself, man. That's the main thing here, to love yourself. It all starts with you. Contentment and happiness, strong empathy, compassion for others, feeling comfortable with yourself and your flaws and all, warts and all. That is an open heart chakra. So we can eat some nice food for this. We can eat pink and green. So green, we've got millions. So we've got, just an example, broccoli, leafy greens, avocado, asparagus, cabbage, peas, courgette, sprouts, apples, grapes, loads in the green family. Pink, we can have pink grapefruit, pink apples. Now dragon fruit, I've had that in powder form. Lovely, have that in smoothies, very nice. Any pink berries really, rhubarb, pomegranate, things like that. So, of course, then we've got, like I mentioned, the heart chakra frequency. I got excited on the one before. 639 hertz for that. And absolutely gorgeous. And don't worry if you can't visualize, say, green and pink light. It's a nice thing to do, to try and imagine green and pink light emanating from your heart center as your eyes are closed. If you can't imagine, think, or visualize, that's absolutely fine. Everything is intention anyway. So if you intend for your breathing to produce green and pink light emanating from your heart chakra, it will happen. Even if you can't see it or visualize it, it will happen. Have faith, man. So obviously for the crystals, we've got some green aventurine, amazonite, and we've got the pink mixed in there as well. So we've got green fluorite, that's a nice one. Rose quartz, we've got rhodonite, rhodochrosite, really nice. Jade even as well for the green side. But I know there's many more, but those are just off the top of my head. Hence, gorgeous heart chakra. So next we come to our gorgeous throat chakra, situated just at the base of the neck of the throat there, represented by the wonderful cobalt blue, if you like, bright blue. So this chakra allows literally for your expression, your communication. No surprise there, I would imagine. So feeling free to express yourself openly and clearly, feeling safe to do so as well. Feeling comfortable, in social interactions. You'll have clear and confident, authentic communication with people, as well as having great listening skills. It's not all about just you speaking or us speaking. You're listening as well. It's like back and forth, yin and yang, here and there. Wonderful. The throat chakra will allow for truthful interactions, letting your ideas and your emotions flow freely. But you will find when your throat chakra is blocked, you will hold things back. You will hold things back in case you cause an argument. That's a major one. You don't want to cause any friction, so you won't speak. You won't express your truth or your true feelings, and you keep it all to yourself, feel of what people might say or think of what you have said, you know. And when you can't express yourself freely or honestly as well, this will just severely block you up. To be able to talk, because your creativity is in here as well, to express yourself, to sing, to express through art, to express through voice in any way, shape or form, chanting as well. Fantastic at clearing the throat chakra. But when it is clear, you will be on fire, speaking and expressing your truth, baby. Woohoo! So eating blue foods is excellent. Now, I can't think of many off the top of my brain. Blueberries, and you could include blackberries as well. So I'm thinking berries. What other blue foods can you think? I don't think there's many. But even so, still eat them anyway, if you can. But of course, you've got crystals. So you've got lapis lazuli, turquoise, my birthstone. I love turquoise. Apatite. Not food, hunger, appetite. Appetite spelled Apatite. Lovely in raw form. Really, really gorgeous crystal. Blue lace agate, blue calcite, a little bit lighter in colour, soothing for your nervous system and your immune system as well. Wonderful. And also wearing blue clothing and jewellery, for example. Absolutely gorgeous. But you can do that for all of these chakras, wear the associated colour of your clothes and your jewels. Beauty. So then we go on to our gorgeous third eye. Third eye chakra. Represented by deep purple or an indigo colour, like the night sky, starry night sky, gorgeous. So picture now in the middle of your forehead, well, between your eyes, your eyebrows, in the centre there, but just up a little bit and then in. That is your ajna, that is your third eye, the centre of your intuition and your inner guidance, your internal navigation system, you might say. Insight as well, your psychic abilities, your telepathy. It's a gateway between your spiritual and physical realm. Oh, magical and mystical chakra, absolutely 100%. Listening to your true self, your inner guidance has been conditioned out of us, but more of us are connecting back to it. How many times have we gone and done something and you've gone, oh shit, I knew I shouldn't have done that, because you heard it, but then we didn't listen. But the fact we've heard it and you've spotted it, I still think that's a real good positive. Positivity everywhere, man. Here with your third eye, your inner guidance, and I've said this many times, will never steer you wrong. You can always trust it. Learning to trust it is another matter. That is another ability in its own right. But when you do, and you do start listening to yourself, it's quite unbelievably awesome. Thinking, fuck, I was right with that. God, that was right. Spirit told me. My own intuition told me. It's wonderful. And when it's clear, it'll amplify your ability to trust your gut feelings and your instincts. So that's what a clear third eye will do. You'll never be steered wrong. Like I say, your perception and awareness of your surroundings will probably heighten. And you'll have improvements in mental clarity and focus. Who doesn't want that? You'll have deeper, vivid dreams as well, but strong connection to your spiritual self. I mean, these vivid dreams, I've had quite a lot myself at the moment. They're often messages or clearance of collective energies anyway. So to be able to tap into those, amazing. Now, aromatherapy is a really nice thing for the third eye. Again, you can associate this with all our chakras, I assume. I just decided to write that down because it is very responsive, but then maybe that's just me. My third eye does severely respond well to lavender, frankincense or sandalwood as a aromatherapy in like in a humidifier thing, a diffuser, that type of thing. Food-wise, not loads for purple again, berries, blackberries, aubergine, I suppose, purple sprouting broccoli, things like that. And for crystals, of course, the wonderful amethyst. Many uses for that. And remember, the darker the amethyst, the purple, the more strong it is, the stronger it is for helping you heal from grief and trauma and deep-rooted shit as well. So, but all amethyst is wonderful. But I'm just saying, the darker amethyst can have deeper and stronger healing properties. Sodalite, that's another nice one, and lepidolite, also really nice crystals for that. Sun gazing itself can help stimulate your pineal gland, which is associated with your third eye. So again, the sunshine, get in the sunshine, let it stimulate you, let it energize you and fill you full of awesomeness. And breathe in and visualizing the wonderful purple in the center of your third eye, or intending for it to be there, is another amazing way to help keep that gorgeous chakra open. And last but not least by any means, the crown chakra, the beautimous crown chakra, situated just on top of your head, just over your head, regarded by many to be classed with white, the colour white, but also purple and even all the colours of the rainbow, quite frankly, like a spectrum of gorgeousness. So why limit it to white? Let it be all the colours it wants to be, situated up there with its petals of love, the most gorgeous connection to your higher self, your higher state of consciousness, the divine, to source, to your inner peace, deep spiritual connection, deep sense of purpose as well. This is the most beautiful, calming, serene chakra. It is literally pure divine. So you'll experience total unity with the universe, and your intuition will be on fire. And you'll have a clear understanding of your path and your purpose, and be open to new ideas and new perspectives. I mean, who wouldn't want that as well? Beautiful. So when the crown chakra is blocked, then it stands to reason, so is your connection to the spiritual self and the universe. That frightens me. So I'm like, be clear. I'm always clear. You may even feel isolated among people, and unable to join in with life as well. Total lack of direction. All the things that are opposite to what it is when it's clear, quite frankly. And nobody wants that, do they? So there's lots of things we can do. For the sound healing side, the hertz you would do you good is 963 hertz, 963. And that is divine connection, straight through, often referred to as the God frequency, or the frequency of oneness. Stunning. You also have the hertz of 216, which is also associated with reconnecting you to your spirit. So that's also a very nice one as well. Meditation and breathing, or just breathing, that's all it is. Imagining it, or intending it to be coming down from above into your top of your head. And then as you breathe out, releasing any negativity. That's a really nice, good one as well. Beautiful. So I hear you say, what foods can I eat for this, Nicola? What foods? Well, you can eat all the white foods. It's still really nice though. So cauliflower, I love cauliflower. Pasta, rice, tofu, onions, white mushrooms, oats, things like that. Really nice. And the crystals, we can use amethyst because it says purple, but associated with the third eye and that connection of oneness. Selenite, absolutely stunning. So soothing, wonderful if you've been ill. Really nice to keep by the side of the bed or on the windowsill. Lovely for meditating as well. A pure, gentle connection to higher self. Clear quartz, the master healer. Say no more. You can use clear quartz for absolutely anything and everything. The amplifier of energy. She is just the best. Moonstone, gorgeous, soothing, like the moon. Going with the tides of your emotions, but just soothing for your nervous system, your immune system. And snow quartz as well, really stunning. All those white ones will connect you to your true spiritual self and just so soothe you. Ugh. Who wouldn't want to be smoothed or soothed? I wouldn't mind being smoothed, but that's another thing. Soothing, that's what we're after. I digressed, but it is a twinkly tangent. So that was just my quick little run through on chakras, just to let you know where they are, what they regulate, in just, basic examples of things. We can go into them deeper another time, or if you've got any questions or anything at all you want to say or correct me on or anything like that, please don't hesitate. Let's have a convo, man. Let's talk. Let's discuss. Anything you want answered, I will do my best to do so. But please do reach out. Really do. I love doing these things. Brilliant. Brilliant. So let's do what we like to do and have a little meditation at the end. So if you are somewhere where you can sit and close your eyes, brilliant. Maybe save this for later if you're driving or operating heavy machinery. Please don't do it then. I am not responsible for that. But get comfortable. Anywhere you like. Somewhere where you'll be undisturbed. And close your eyes. Just breathe gently in through your nose, feeling that cool air, and out either through your nose or your mouth, whichever is suitable for you and works well for you. Just allow your shoulders to drop now, and give yourself permission for your muscles to relax. You've probably been standing or sitting at a desk or running around everywhere, or even if you haven't, you're just chilling. Just relax. You're always going to be holding our bodies. We are in some state of tension. So to allow yourself and give yourself verbal permission, inside your head or not, you can say it out loud or just say it in your head. I allow myself to switch off and for my muscles to relax. Breathing in and breathing out in your own time, nice and easy, no pressure on yourself. Feeling yourself becoming more relaxed now, more connected to your body and to your breath. Sinking into your body now. So let's take some breaths, nice long deep breaths together, all right? Okay, so breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Just breathe gently. No pressure. Nervous system is settling now and you're feeling more relaxed. Allowing the sounds of the music to wash over you and soothe you. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's take another couple of deep breaths in, all right? So let's breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Now take the longest breath you've taken all day in your own time. Breathe in, fill up your tummy. Breathe in, fill up your chest. And then slowly, slowly breathe out until every breath has left your body. Keep going, keep going. And then just breathe gently in your own way. body is more relaxed now. And I hope you have the most wonderful day, evening, morning, wherever you are. Know that I'm sending you a shit ton of love on my life. I really are. I really am. And I hope you're okay. You will be okay. Everything will be okay. Just hang in there, okay? Hang in there. We're all in this together and you're not alone. You really aren't alone. And I love you. You look after yourself and namaste.